Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis, and it's time for the Velvet Curtain Mixtape Volume 2, hours of pure DJ-less music, featuring a seriously eclectic mix of artists as diverse as Gene Kelly and Graham Parsons, Artie Shaw, Marc Bolan and Cilla Black, through to Rimsky-Korsakov and Throbbing Gristle. Plus speech, soundscapes and poetry from the likes of T.S. Elliot, W.H. Auden and the Akashic Music Channel, and Withnail. And I, the Velvet Curtain, will be your cunning curator. Now...
The time is... 25. Are you ready for the music?
Certainly am, biatch. What do you think, Mr. Burns?
Excellent.
Jolly good. We'll kick off with Bob and Marcia, and I'll see you at the other end. Bye for now.
Just like you, how nice if only we could be cool. Need I apologize for all those times? The world may keep us far apart, but up in hell's with angel, you can have my heart. Diamonds will be your best friend. The light left you round the tears. I follow you to the end.
25 o'clock show changes like the British weather. So, if you don't like what you're hearing, stick around for a minute and something else will soon be along.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. The wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning. They do not go gentle into that good night. Good men the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in the green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death who see with blinding sight, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on that sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
Remember the day before today.
assimilated. Your culture will adapt to service us. Lower your weapons and give us your dinner money, or we'll give you a Chinese burn. Also listen to the 25 o'clock show. It's fab. Easily the best 25 o'clock show on Radio Lewis. Oh yes, resistance is futile.
They want to be with us in what we're calling, we're rounding the turn on the pandemic and wealth in America. Confiscate your guns, faraway lands and everything else. We are now energy independent from hell. The laptop from hell.
Join in the fun. We can make a lot of money if we stick to our guns. Control. We don't want no control. We don't want no control. We don't want no control. Let the bullets go. Step up the lobby, boys, down in Washington. We can make a lot of money if we stick to your guns. Tradition is with us, boys, the Constitution. So
so beautiful. You were so very special. I wish I was with you now. I wish I could save you somehow. The final light, I saw your body in the water, like a lamb going to the slaughter.
Could have loved you, girl, like a planet. I could have changed your heart to a star. But it really doesn't matter at all. No, it really doesn't matter at all. Life's a gas.
I built our house in the ocean. I could have placed our love in the sky.
Oh, yes, you could. But it really doesn't matter at all. No, it really doesn't matter at all. Life's a gas. I could have turned you into a princess.
I could have burned your fate in the sand.
But it really doesn't matter at all. No, it really doesn't matter at all. Life's a gas. But it really doesn't matter at all. No, it really doesn't matter at all. Life's a gas, and I hope it's gonna last.
Pondering the meaning of existence, and reality is not your cup of tea. Just keep yourself alive till the clock strikes 25. The whole world will live with you.
just like a rolling stone. I'm outside looking in, but if your chance came, would you take it? Where on earth do I begin? Amanda, fly me. I've often heard her jingle. It's never struck a chord. With a smile as bright as sunshine, she called me through the poster and welcomed me aboard. She led me, she fed me, she read me like a book. But I'm hiding in the small print. When you take another look and take me away, try me, Mandy, fly me away. The world was spinning like a ball, and then it wasn't there at all. And as my heart began to fall, I saw her walking on the water as the sharks were coming for me. I felt Mandy pull me up, give me the kiss of life, just like the girl in Dr. No. Oh, when they pulled me from the wreckage and her body couldn't be found. Was it in my mind? It seems I had a crazy dream. I told them so, but they said no. I found me on a street and staring at a wall. If it hadn't have been for Mandy, her promise up above me, well, I wouldn't be here at all. If someone said hi, sooner or later, you let your ways hit the ground. Saving for later,
I went unto my love's chamber window, where I often had been before, just to let her know unto Klondike shore, unto Klondike shore, never to return to England no more, never to return to England no more. I went unto my love's chamber door, where I never had been before. There I saw a light springing from her clothes, springing from her clothes, just as the morning sun when first arose, just as the morning sun when first arose. As I was walking on the Klondike shore, her own dear father I did meet. My daughter, she is dead, he cried. She is dead, he cried. And she's broken her heart all for the love of thee. So I hove a bullet onto fair England's shore, onto fair England's shore, just where I thought that my own true love did lie.
you have the time?
The time is
25 o'clock.
She may be the face I can't forget, a trace of pleasure or regret, maybe my treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song the summer sings, maybe the chill the autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day. She may be the beauty or the beast, maybe the famine or the feast, may turn each day into a heaven or a hell. She may be the mirror of my dreams, a smile reflected in a stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell. Seems so happy in a crowd whose eyes can be so private and so proud. No one's allowed to see them when they cry. She may be the love that cannot hope to last, may come to me from shadows of the past that I remember till the day I die. I survive, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the what I'll care for through the rough and ready years. Me, I'll take her laughter and her tears and make them all my souvenirs. For where she goes, I've got to be. The meaning of my life is she.
In the new garden, we spoke of birdsong. The newly old man said, "You never think standing here, eyes are watching us. Unbeknown, endless eyes, birdsong, silence." In the new garden, we spoke of birdsong. The newly old man said, "You never think standing here, eyes are watching us. Unbeknown, endless eyes, birdsong, silence." In the new garden, we in the new garden, depths of watching us. Unbeknown, endless fire. Bird song. Spoke of birdsong. In the new garden we spoke of birdsong. Surveillance. 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 Words are echoes, the old sing new, when you listen new bird song. It's surveillance. Surveillance.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many of these. They peel them with their metal knives. Boil them for 20 of their minutes. Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly a most primitive people.
For mash, get smash.
We could
I was strolling on the moon one day in a merry, merry month of December. Now, May, when much to my surprise, a pair of bunny eyes. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, is this a neat way to travel? Isn't it great? Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. 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 I like to skip along, but me, boy, skip.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above, and the sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain. Dancing and singing in the rain.
I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth. And indeed, it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame the earth seems to me a sterile promontory.
It's the most excellent canopy, the air. Look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof fretted with golden fire. Why, it appeareth nothing to me but a foul and pestilent congregation of vapours. What a piece of work is a man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, how like an angel in apprehension, how like a god, the beauty of the world, paragon of animals. Yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? Man delights not me. No, nor women neither. No women neither.
He said this town is dying. It's dying just to be like me. He was fighting everything in sight. Died when he was 23. I used to meet him down in this cafe. He had one eye on the door and the other on the right on the wall. He'd get restless and angry and we'd all laugh, 'cause we weren't really scared. We was his friends, he wouldn't hurt us at all. And all he'd say was rain, 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 rain. Gotta leave this town. Glover was a dancer, imitating Eddie Cochran by the jukebox in a corner of the room till he was lost. Barry and me, we used to escape, playing I Go 8, wearing our Italian clothes, drinking cider and talking in the blue. Hey babe, come over here, let me buy you a beer. What's your name? She said, boy, doesn't really matter, don't you see? You ain't what I want, you ain't what I need, you ain't what I fancy, you ain't what I dream of. And I'd silently believe. Ugly. Rain, 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 rain. I gotta leave this place. My history is a car park. Somewhere back there in the dark, I got scared because I knew I was gonna lose. You know that feeling you get in your guts, all that frustration when you know you're going nuts. You gotta make a move. There was Biddy and Glover and Facer and Taylor and Barry and Barry. I remember what he said about that town. He said, I went to London once, came back, wiped the tears from my eyes, looked out the window, couldn't make it, and it was still pouring down. All of that rain, 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 rain. Gonna get a train. Never coming back. would be the same. Oh, it really messed up my brain. Take your washing off the line. Take the washing off the line. Take the washing off the line. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
This is the 25 o'clock show here on Lewis Radio, and there is something else that you should know. It's where the music matters. Here we go.
Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes. Let us go then, you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants with oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit. In the room the women come and go, talking of Michelangelo. The yellow fog that rubs its back upon the window panes, the yellow smoke that rubs its muzzle on the window panes, licked its dung into the corners of the evening, lingered upon the pools that stand in drains, let fall upon its back the soot that falls from chimneys, slipped by the terrace, made a sudden leap, and seeing that it was a soft October night, curled once about the house and fell asleep.
Before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss, another flashing chance at bliss, another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright and filled with pain. Enclose me in your gentle rain. The time you ran was too insane. We'll meet again. We'll meet again. Freedom lies, the streets are fields that never die. Deliver me from reasons why you'd rather cry, I'd rather fly. The crystal ship is being filled, 1,000 girls, 1,000 thrills, 1,000,000 ways to spend your time. When we get back, I'll drop a line.
Velvet curtain. Velvet curtain.
the sun and cast his way. All I need's a place to find, and there I'll celebrate. All in all, there's something to give. Something to give. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to do. All in all, there's something to live with you. With you.
drive. Hey, hey, baby. Hey, 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 hey. I ain't no heaven, you know, burning hell. Ain't no heaven, no burning hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going down the church house. Get down on my bending knee. I Deacon Jones. Pray, pray, pray for me. Pray, pray. Me, me, me. Me, me. Me, me. Yeah. Ain't no heaven. I don't believe. No heaven. Don't believe. No burning hell. Yeah. No, no. No, no. Hey. Tell. What is that? Sound like a freight train.
This is the night mail crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal order. Letters for the rich, letters for the poor, the shop at the corner and the girl next door. Pulling up, he took a steady climb, the gradient's against her, but she's on time. Past cotton grass and moorland boulder, shoveling white steam over her shoulder, snorting noisily as she passes, silent miles of wind-bent grasses. Birds turn their heads as she approaches, stare from the bushes at her blank-faced coaches. Sheepdogs cannot turn her course, they slumber on with paws across. In the farm she passes, no one wakes, but a jug in a bedroom gently shakes. Dawn freshens. The climb is done. Down towards Glasgow she descends. Towards the steam tugs, yelping down the glade of cranes. Towards the fields of apparatus, the furnaces, set on the dark plain like gigantic chessmen. All Scotland waits for her. In the dark glens, beside the pale green sea lochs, men long for news. Letters of thanks, letters from banks, letters of joy from the girl and the boy, receipted bills and invitations to inspect new stock or to visit relations, and applications for situations and timid lovers, declarations and gossip from all the nations, news circumstantial, news financial, letters with holiday snaps to enlarge in, letters with faces scrawled in the margin, letters from uncles, cousins and aunts, letters to Scotland from the south of France, letters of condolence to Highlands and Lowlands, notes from overseas to Hebrides, written on paper of every hue, the pink, the barnet, the white and the blue, the chatty, the catty, the boring, adoring, the cold and official, all the hearts outpouring, clever, stupid, short and long, the typed and the printed and the spelt all wrong. Thousands are still asleep, dreaming of terrifying monsters, or of friendly tea beside the band at Cranston's or Crawford's. Asleep in working Glasgow, asleep in well-set Edinburgh, asleep in granite Aberdeen. They continue their dreams. But shall wake soon and long for letters, and none will hear the postman's knock without a quickening of the heart, for who can bear to feel himself forgotten?
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis. At the fourth croak, it will be 25 o'clock precisely.
Chimney, chimney, chim-chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chimney, chim-chiroo. Good luck, we're above when I shake hands with you. Or blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you might think a sweep's on the bottommost rung. Though I spends me time in the ashes and smoke, in this all wide world there's no happier bloke. Chimney, chim-chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chimney, chim-chiroo. Good luck, we're above when I shake hands with you. Chimney, chim-chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chimney, chim-chiroo. Good luck, we're above when I shake hands with you. I choose me bristles with pride, yes I do. A broom for the shaft and a brush for the flue. Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars is the chimney sweep world. When there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night, there's things off in shadow and off way in light. On the rooftops of London,
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. When you're with a sweep, you're in glad company.
Nowhere is there a more happier crew
than them what sings chim chim chiree, chim chiroo. Chim chimney, chim chim chiree, chim chiroo.
Want to scratch my itch, sweet Annie Rich, and welcome me back to town. Come out on your porch or step into your parlor, and I'll tell you how it all went down. Out with the truckers and the kickers and the cowboy angels, and a good saloon in every single town. Oh, and I remembered something you once told me, and I'll be damned if it did not come true. 20,000 roads I went down, 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 and they all led me straight back home to you. 'Cause I headed west to grow up with the country, across those prairies with those waves of grain. And I saw my devil, and I saw my deep blue sea, and I thought about a calico bonnet from Cheyenne to Tennessee. We flew straight across that river bridge last night at past 2. Switchman waved his lantern goodbye today as we went rolling through. Billboards and truck stops passed by the grievous angel. Now I know just what I have to do. Pick it for me, James. Take my money for something that I've never been shown. And I saw my devil, and I saw my deep blue sea, and I thought about a calico bonnet from Cheyenne to Tennessee. The news I could bring, I met up with a king on his head and amphetamine crown. Talked about unbuckling that old Bible belt and light it out for some desert town. Out with the truckers and the kickers and the cowboy angels, and a good saloon in every single town. Oh, but I remembered something you once told me, and I'll be damned if it did not come true. 20,000 roads I went down, 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 and they all led me straight back home to you. 20,000 roads I went down, down, down.
Everything's all right. Things are cool. It's okay.
pushing 100 miles per hour. You let me cause I'm wild, get my phone in the shower. Ring, ring, gonna let it ring out. Sounds so good, wanna turn it up loud. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know.
AKB, AAC, your ringtone could be anything. A barking dog, revved engine, whatever catches your attention. It's your choice. Would you like to hear my voice, or is it hard to talk when you're scared of where the call is coming from?
My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I answer.
I think I might be addicted to your kisses. Love struck, baby. You're the piece I'm missing. I know you're what I'm looking for, and I'm so tired of wishing we can do it now or later. It don't make a difference. Send me a text, says see you when you get here. I was only last week, but I won't be next year. Kiss me on my left cheek, love me like my bestie. On the phone with Ashley, run shit like an athlete. We be at the games, yeah, but we never play them. He could be in danger, I still wouldn't save him. I be in the front like Rudolph the reindeer. I can tell you got a crush, that's the reason why you came here. You ain't gotta lie, just be honest with yourself. You wouldn't be here if it was for anyone else. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone, and when he calls me, I don't come home.
Throw away my phone, hide it somewhere no one knows. Buried it in the ground so it can never be found. But I still hear it, I hear the sound of your ringtone. Head to climb, why can't I get you out of my mind?
My boy's got...
Wait, Charlie, can you sing the chorus again, please?
My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know. My boy's got his own ringtone. It's the only one I know, it's the only one I know.
And finally, bringing to a close this month's Velvet Curtain mixtape, an excerpt from Stravinsky's Fireproof Suite. Next time on the 25 o'clock show, you are lachrymosely invited to join the man from Uncool in a marathon blabberthon as he attempts to uncover the 25 most tear-jerking songs of all time. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the 15th. Don't forget to bring the gin and hankies. Bye! No, you're much too kind. The talent is not all mine. As DJ, I'm merely a conduit. Some of the credit has to go to the musicians. Actually, could you back off a bit as well and kind of adore me in a slightly more social distance kind of way? Yeah, thanks.